new movie, Unstoppable, is an inspiring true story of Anthony Robles, who was born with one leg, but whose spirit, unbreakable resolve empowered him to defy the odds and pursue his dream. It stars Jharrel Jerome, Jennifer Lopez, and Don Cheadle, and more stars in there. But I sat down with Jharrel and Don Cheadle to talk about making the movie.
Listen up. You're going to have to beat out men who were recruited to be on the Arizona State University wrestling team. You're going to have to prove everyone wrong just to make the team.
Hey, sure you don't want to run track?
Jharrel, I want to start with you because watching that movie and seeing you do that type of acting as a disabled person must have been hard. What did you do to train for that part?
First, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I trained with Anthony. We did 8 months together, man. It was almost like a boot camp. I did 2 hours a day on the mat with him and his coach, Brian, from college. And then I worked with a movement coach to get on the crutches and make sure that I was in control, you know. I don't want to look like I sprained my ankle 2 weeks ago and I'm wobbling around on them, you know. And then the voice. He has a very specific voice. I have a very East Coast, New York sort of way of speaking, and he doesn't. He's like a weatherman. It's such a perfect, you know, tone to his voice. And so I kind of considered it almost a puzzle piece, you know. If one piece was there was still another piece missing. If one, you know, and as long as they weren't all connected, I wasn't Anthony. So it was a process, you know.
All right, let's talk about putting those pieces together, because usually when we have these kind of stories, the person has passed away or not able to tell their story in the way they want to. How was it sitting down with him and getting the full story?
For 8 months, I watched him in control in the ring, being my coach, knowing what he's talking about. My body double on set.
Did you ever wrestle before?
Not a day in my life, no. Not a day in my play wrestling, you know, with my cousins growing up, but collegiate wrestling to that level and to the expertise that Anthony has it, I never understood it. But now I do. Don't mess with me now. You know? Don't mess with me now.
You got dangerous.
Don, let's talk about you, because I just have to say, no matter what role you take on, you become that role. When you got into this character, what were some things you prepped for?
Just, you know, in a similar way, not as deep. I didn't have to go as hard and as long as Jharrel did with Anthony, but I got to meet the real Sean Charles and got to spend time with him and got to meet people that he coached and got to work with his assistant coach in LA. And I think all of that just really helped to, you know, flesh out who this person was. And, you know, it starts with the script, and we got a really good script and a really good director, and we're, you know, able to create a situation where we got to walk into places. All of the wrestlers were real wrestlers.
Yeah.
So we got to really be in the environment, and when you got that all working for you, you just have to not bump into the furniture. You know?
Don said something that was very important. He said that he wanted to work with you. Did you ever want to work with him?
Nah,
he had to be convinced. He had to be paid a lot.
I was like, Don, you got other people. You got a lot of other people. It's a dream, man. It's a dream, you know, as a young actor, not only a young actor, but a young black actor. It's a dream. It's very few people in the industry that will not only excite you to work with, but intimidate you, and at least for me. And Don was one of those where I got the call, and half of me was like, this is going to be fun. The other half of me was like, this is going to be terrifying.
Don, I have to say this. I've watched other interviews, and you said you always take something away from an actor that you've worked with, and you've learned from them. What'd you learn from him?
I think just his, the approach. I was just so delighted that, you know, because you don't want to be, they say, don't meet your heroes. It's like I didn't want to get on the set and be like, you're that dude. All the accolades are well-deserved, and we have a very similar work ethic, and, you know, we're just down to play and discover and to mess around and, you know, move pieces around. And the kudos to Billy for giving us the space and, you know, the opportunity to do that. So I feel like I've met a new friend, and I got a new, you know, person that I can collaborate with, and a new person that I'm going to try to figure out to do something else with in the future.
I'm not done yet.
I wish you can show them that anything is possible.
Oh my God, is that guy missing a leg?
That's my son. What, you're not gonna cheer?
I used to be angry all the time, but I'm not angry anymore. So what are you?